Wolf Nation, Sean feeding the wolf here. Really quick video about going from a nobody to a somebody. And that's pie in the sky. That can mean a million things, right? And I don't mean that in the pretentious way of a loser to a winner or something, the dopey kid to the popular kid. I'm talking about something internal. Talking about going from a forever average person, which is where I was as a kid, as an adult, into being able to rub elbows with elite athletes, compete on a high stage, and excel in something that you're passionate about. And I say that because I've traveled that journey, right? I've now become in elite shape. I'm 36 years old, best shape of my life. I train on a regular basis with elite athletes, whether they be elite weightlifters, elite jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai people and athletes, as well as pro and amateur MMA fighters on a regular basis. And I'm in great shape. I'm in a great place in my life. I compete on a high level. I have fairly good success at a high level, and I feel great about it. I say all that not to be braggadocious, just to say where I've gone, right? But where I've gone is really kind of that story on a standalone is whatever. You've probably heard a million of them. It's where I came from that really means something. It's almost like seeing someone that's in mildly good shape and you say, okay, that's good. They're working on themselves. But then they show you their before photo and they were 400 pounds and you say, wow. Right? Then it stands out. Then it means something. Then you get to say, how the hell did you do that? Right? So here I am, best shape of my life, rubbing elbows with a lot of these guys that I train with that fight and compete on a high level. I keep working with them on a high level and help look to contribute to their careers, as well as help myself get in great shape, be in competitive shape. But I was never started here, right? My story is not that of a natural athlete, of a natural hard worker, of a natural winner. I consider myself a forever average person. Forever average. It's it's probably the nicest way to call someone a loser, maybe, right? I was forever average. I was a chubby kid. Not exceptionally athletic in anything in particular. I tried. I played ball with my boys, football during the wintertime, basketball during the summertime, played a little baseball, like ran, swam. I tried. I was never good at anything. Was never passionate about any of it. And never excelled as a result. I was forever average. Forever that guy that wanted to wear a t-shirt around the pool, right? Forever that guy that didn't have the muscles. Out of all my friends that started getting some kind of definition, and I was just like, I'm doing the same thing as you, I thought. I was working out at the gyms, I was lifting weights, I was trying to eat healthy, and taking the supplements, and I was trying to check all the boxes, but for whatever reason, just it wasn't happening. I was forever average. I was never great, never good, never exceptional at anything. And that all changed, not even just when I started jiu-jitsu, but it all changed in my mid-30s, early 30s, mid-30s. I started to develop more confidence in myself. I started to get a little more dialed in, and I recognized that you don't accidentally become exceptional. There are some freaks, right? You could be born LeBron James or be born a Jared Gooden and things just naturally come to you. But that doesn't happen for most of us. Most of us are either in my world of forever average or in the world of struggling to get out of that, or maybe even lower, right? And the truth is that I figured out that I wasn't going to accidentally get out of forever average world. I was going to need to bust my ass. I was going to need to get focused. I was going to need to get the reps in and develop a level of macro patience, right? meaning I'm enjoying the journey. I have no, I don't base my worthiness on tomorrow's activities, but more so on 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road. Macro patience and micro impatience, right? Meaning my impatience of get your ass off the couch, no, you're not sleeping in today, no, you're not going to eat that because you're not going to feel great tomorrow, no, you're not going to drink with the boys tonight because you have to train tomorrow morning. So an impatience on myself to work hard because I recognize that this stuff doesn't come by accident. Being in the greatest shape of my life right now didn't come by accident. It came from devout focus on wanting to be, instead of the jack of all trades, like kind of good at basketball, kind of good at this, kind of good at that, kind of good at, racquetball, whatever it is, right? Instead of being a jack of all trades, I wanted to be the king at something. So I dialed in. I doubled down on jiu-jitsu. I found something that I can be great at. And, it's subjective of where on the scale of greatness I may fall in that world. But I would like to think I fall as some higher, closer to the elite level than I am to the forever average level that I was. So I just want to encourage you, no matter where you are on your path of life, right, wherever you are on your journey, and never get down on yourself about, well, I'm just not that, right? And because you are what you say you are, right? If you say, I just suck, I'm always going to be a forever average person, then guess what? You will be, because you do it. Put it in your head, you're putting your own roadblock, and you're building that wall super high, man. So remember to dial in, speak influence into your own head. I decided I'm no longer forever average. I am going to dial in, do the work, get the reps, and I'm going to be elite at something. I'm not going to be the jack of all trades. I'm going to be the king of one. When I become the king of one, I'm going to use that hacking system to become maybe the king of two, maybe the king of many. So I encourage you to do the same. Stop getting in your own way. Take yourself from forever average to the king. Own your crown, speak it into existence, and then put in the daily work. Macro patience, micro impatience. Let's get it. Wolf Nation, out.